Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how we do it here.
Mm.
We take one piece of content and we really get into it.
Absolutely a deep dive indeed. No surface skimming here.
Exactly. And today we're heading to the world of Bollywood. We're taking a look at this new film, Gauraiya Live.
Gauraiya Live, okay.
Yeah, and I was just reading this review on movieticket.com. They're usually pretty spot on, and it sounds, well, intense.
Intense how? Give me the rundown.
So it's based on a true story, which always adds that extra layer.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It hits differently when you know it really happened.
Right. So it's about this young girl, Gauraiya, and she gets stuck in a borewell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the film follows her family's desperate attempt to rescue her. The review was talking about how it explores the resilience of the human spirit. How we kind of find strength in the toughest situations.
Sounds heavy, but also, maybe hopeful.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a mix of both. It seems like one of those films that really stays with you.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more. Where does all this take place?
Well, the setting is actually a big part of what caught my eye. It's set in Bhopal, India.
Bhopal. Interesting. I'm not super familiar with it. What's it like?
I haven't been there personally, but the way they describe it in the review, it sounds like this really vibrant city, but also with a kind of gritty undercurrent.
Bit of a contrast there.
Exactly. And the review kind of hints that the director, Gabriel Vats, specifically chose Bhopal because of those contrasting elements, maybe to reflect the complexities of the story.
Oh, that makes sense. So the setting itself almost becomes like another character in the film.
Totally. Speaking of characters, who really seems to stand out? The actor who plays Gauraiya's father, Omkar Das Manikpuri. He plays Rampal.
Okay, got it. Rampal the father. And the review said,
The review was raving about his performance, saying he just embodies this, raw despair, but also this fierce determination to save his daughter.
powerful stuff. I can only imagine what a parent would go through in that situation.
Right. And they actually mentioned some of the supporting actors, too, like Pankaj Jha, who plays this army officer. Apparently, he brings a whole other dimension to the story, representing the wider community's reaction to this crisis.
It's interesting how, even in a story that's so focused on this one family, the film manages to bring in those broader perspectives.
Yeah, and it sounds like they achieved that authenticity, not just through the visuals, but also the music. They mentioned this really moving score by Sunjoy Bose, Shashi Mekal, and Sekhar Bagchi.
A trio of composers, huh? Must be quite the soundtrack.
Yeah, and what's even cooler? The lyrics are written by Seema Saini, and she's actually in the film, too.
Wait, hold on. She's both an actress and a lyricist for the film. That's pretty unique.
I know, right? I wonder what that creative process was like, having someone so involved in both aspects of the storytelling. But anyway, it seems like Gauraiya Live is more than just a rescue story. It's about the human spirit and what we do when faced with the unthinkable, like how far we'd go for the people we love.
Yeah, that definitely comes through in everything you've said about it. Kind of makes you think, right, about where we find hope even when things are at their darkest.
Absolutely. So to everyone listening, if you're looking for a film that's going to stay with you, something thought-provoking and powerful, Gauraiya Live seems like it's worth checking out.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder, do stories based on real events have a deeper impact? Something to consider as you watch this one, or any film that's rooted in truth. Food for thought.
Definitely food for thought. All right, everyone, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for listening.
Until next time.